That's right, and there's some great restaurants here in Tulsa. Another thing that's great about Tulsa is Performance Magazine. Here's our segment with host Jeff Magee interviewing Jim Stovall for our Performance Live segment.
Welcome to Performance Live. I'm Jeff Magee, group publisher of Performance Magazine, and with us today is our special guest and friend of mine, Jim Stovall. Jim, thanks for being with us. I appreciate it very much.
Always good to be with you, my friend.
Thank you, sir. For those guests that are not familiar with Jim, this is a really unique place you're finding yourself in mentally today. Jim is the founder and CEO of Narrative Television Network. You can obviously find out more about Jim at jimstovall.com. A prolific writer, author, motivational speaker, business guru. But what's unique about Jim is that halfway through his life, he lost his eyesight. And what I find most fascinating is that although his companies went on to receive an Emmy Award for technological advancement, what we want to dive into is a little bit of Jim's mental DNA on how do you deal with success when a lot of people today would think having a handicap or having a challenge such as being blind would be a good excuse to use to not move forward. How do you deal with success every day?
Well, I think it's a matter of finding your passion and pursuing that one thing that you do. I mean, I cannot imagine doing anything other than what I do, and people think I work all the time, but in reality, I have 4 or 5 businesses and I pursue my passion every day. It's like I have a day off. I'm doing what I enjoy doing, and out of my own problems and challenges has arisen an opportunity.
When you sometimes look at the businesses you're in and you look at where the economy is good or bad, how do you as a businessman strategize success today and tomorrow to keep your business always moving forward? Where are you thinking? What are you seeing?
You've got to begin with the end in mind. You've got to look at your customer. Yeah, the economy is difficult right now. And so you've got to look what is making it difficult and what is that end user looking for? What has happened in the economy that's made him slow down his decision, his buying process? And you've got to ask yourself, what is it I can do to short circuit that or get around that barrier?
Love it. From your first book, in essence, You Don't Have to Be Blind to See, to Narrative Television Today, to your runaway hit, in essence, The Ultimate Gift, turned into a great movie. When you look at people that the public would perceive to be successful, movie actor, actresses, celebrities, athletes, and these are a lot of people that you over the year yourself have had a chance to meet and mentor under and mentor and help them. Have you noticed any common traits of success between people that anyone could learn from or benchmark off of?
Yeah, and I'm going to go back to that thing that they have the power of their own passion. They absolutely enjoy what they do, because whether it's what you do or what I do or what an athlete or actor or anybody else does, in order to be successful, we're going to have to do more of it better and longer than everyone else. Well, that only becomes possible when you're having fun doing it. Because if you're out there in the drudgery of some kind of work you don't enjoy and you're competing with someone that they're having fun and acting like they have a day off while they're beating your brains out, you're not going to succeed. You have to find that thing where you have a passion for doing that.
So while you have the passion, if I were to put you on the spot right now, if you were coaching or mentoring me or anyone in your business or anyone that you might come across to talk to, if I were to put you on the spot right now and say, okay then Jim, what are 2 or 3 or 4 things I could do right now? I've got passion, but I've been knocked down. I'm down. How do I get back up? What would you coach someone to do?
First thing you want to do is take an accounting, assess exactly where you are. You know, people always say I'm in a bad shape, it's a disaster, things are falling down around me, but what you have to ask yourself is where are you? What are your assets? What are your liability? Take a step back and really look at that, assess that situation, and you may have to have some people in that you respect enough and that care about you enough to be honest with you. Where are my strengths? Where are my weaknesses? Where are my assets? Where are my liabilities? What do I have going for me? Now, given that scenario, once you get that snapshot in place, how can we best access the current climate using these strengths that I have? And most people never get to that point.
Again, thank you very much, Jim. Appreciate your time.
Great to be with you.